Sorry, let's try this again. I'm trying to do a get ready with me while I talk about food. I was recording while I was doing my lashes and I kept getting interrupted, or I would like lose all train of thought and all that good mess. So we're just starting all over and I'll just do my hair. Gotta go work out because I have been so neglecting myself in that area. I don't want to be the type of person that can only do something discipline-wise unless I'm in a challenge, you know? Why can't I just get my fat butt up out of the bed and do what I know needs to be done? That's a dreadlock. Do what I know needs to be done that's going to be good for my body. And that's what we're going to start working on today. Do it because it needs to be done, and that's nothing else. Do it because you have goals that need to be met. That's nothing else. Don't ever think your hair's falling out like in gobs and gobs and gobs. Sometimes it might be. But for the most part, for all of us messy bun girls, you're going to have a ton of hair fall out at once when you take it down and brush it, because those little hairs were supposed to be gone anyways. They were just stuck in your ponytail. Oh, look. Got some 90s grunge strop thing going on right there. Okay. We are just going to ponytail it up in a cute way. It looks so blue in here, but it's purple. It is so freaking purple in real life, but that's blue. Anyways, so every now and then, here and there, I have been eating different things to see if it would affect me. With this whole carnivore elimination, all that good mess. I haven't had any issues. Those things did not make me start craving sugar and all the other stuff. I mean, literally, it's all been super, it's been super laid back as far as the diet goes. Like, I just haven't had any issues. Last night, me and my husband were both thirsty, and we had to go get water today because we do not drink tap water in this town. You're getting boil notices all the time from contaminants in our water, so we don't do that in this neck of the woods, Glaywater, Texas. So anyways, we were out of water, and I looked at my husband. I was like, I'm really thirsty. Like, I'm really thirsty. He ends up getting me a 12-ounce canned Coke, because that used to be my drink of choice. But I haven't had like a whole Coke in this entire time. What is it about just having a little tiny part right there literally changes the whole look of a ponytail? It really does. Instead of it being like all slick back, just do a tiny part and boom, you have yourself a hairstyle. But anyways, so I made the mistake of drinking it, you know. Shouldn't have, but I did. It wired me. Like, I know it wasn't the caffeine because I've still been having caffeine this entire time, but it was definitely the sugar. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning just laying there with my eyes wide open. And I was like, no, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. So today, we haven't gone to the grocery store yet, so we're out of everything, which is the absolute worst thing you can do on a diet, is not have the food that you need here at the house. And so my husband has like been on and off, like kind of carnivore, trying it out, all that kind of stuff, but hasn't been like committed. And when he goes to the store, he gets me a pizza. One of the old pizzas that I used to eat that was like the DiGiorno pizza. Why did I just put that on my neck? Ugh. Actually have a cheat meal today instead of having a cheat bite of something. So yeah, I do it. I eat it. I eat 1,200 calories worth of pizza. It was 112 carbs and 1,200 calories. That's a lot. I have been struggling to get to 1,800 calories on this diet, on this carnivore diet. And I literally just sat down and ate 1,200 calories in one sitting. One sitting. No wonder I was fat. No wonder I was fat. And if anybody, like, if you don't like skinny talk, don't go over there. But if you want a reality check and like have it like in your face and you're a tough love kind of person, sign up immediately. Sign up immediately, because what you eat in private shows up in public. That's me. That's been me. All of the funny sayings, I think they're funny. But that's, you know, that's kind of my sense of humor or whatever. But, yeah, that's all the proof that I needed. If you're not paying attention to what you put in your body, that you have no clue, and you have no right to gripe about being overweight or anything if you're not paying attention to what you put in your body. Because that was just a huge slap in the face. But before we come home today, I will have gone to the grocery store and I will get my food. Period. Pizza tastes good to me, but it wasn't like as good as it used to taste. when I was consumed with carbs and, you know, all the bad stuff. I'm just curling my ponytail. It's not that fascinating, I know. That was my experience this morning. And it's not going to continue. I was hoping that, or I said last night, I hope that drinking this one Coke doesn't bring all of the desire to, you know, crave carbs. Like I hope I'm not counteracting myself. I'm gonna start craving stuff all the time. So I did not wake up craving anything this morning except for bacon and eggs. I was just out of eggs. I hadn't gone and gotten any yet. So I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna backtrack me. And I don't feel gross. Well, physically I don't feel gross, but mentally I feel gross. It's kind of like, why did I eat that? And if I ate it, why didn't I just eat a couple bites, or like a couple slices instead of 4/5 of the pizza? But we're gonna walk that off today. Not walk, but one of my I cannot manage, even when I was doing 75 hard and doing 2 workouts, I could not get 10,000 steps in. Could not do it. But we are going to practice that starting today. We'll be getting my steps in. My main goal now is to just do what I should do no matter what. Let taking care of myself be my drive. Not finishing a competition, not absolutely, don't get me wrong, absolutely nothing wrong with the challenges that I was doing. I am working on it, and it's going to be to where I get up and I make myself better. In between me, exercise, dieting, and Jesus, I think we can get it done. The skinny talk bandwagon is definitely, I like that movement. It's reality in your face. If you don't acknowledge it, you can't change it. I promise I'll get more interesting one day. But regardless, until then, I'm going to keep posting the content like everybody says. Somebody will love me. I love Joyco. Joyco products are my favorite. Joyco, and I do like some of Mika products, but they're just really expensive. This is the Body Shake by Joyco. It just, texturizes your hair. That's all it's for. I'll eventually get better at these. I'm just trying to follow God. I know I sound like a broken record, but I lived so long hidden and depressed and trying to avoid the world. And that's not the way God said I get to heal. Now that I've acknowledged it and all that kind of stuff, I don't get to heal behind the scenes. I don't get to heal behind the scenes, even if it's in front of the camera and nobody's actually in front of me at the moment. I just don't get to heal in secret. To have to do it out loud, and I don't know what that looks like. I don't. One of these days I'll be able to share more specifically of the things that I'm healing from. But, so you're either going to love me or you're not. But you will. Be salty and stay lit.